When I started the hashtag Cody Flash Mob, I met this guy named Paul. Paul was telling me all these stories, very funny guy. I'm talking to you like you're not sitting next to me, Paul. But you're telling me you're an author, and I was like, ooh, let's talk about this. So your first book was called The Gatherer?
Yes.
And you self-published that?
Yes. So that one there was the first one. I'm actually one of the you know, I guess the easiest way to say is it really got to me the most that I actually became an actual author. Didn't do that great in high school. English, I was doing horrible. I just went ahead and actually got the idea and just kept, you know, kind of driving into my head and stuff like that. And I guess to kind of quiet the voices in my head, I went ahead and actually, you know, wrote the book.
That's awesome.
This one ended up being a short one. It was, you know, more of a short novel and everything. But I just, you know, started writing, couldn't stop, and went ahead and made my own cover for this one here. And then that's where I went.
That's where you went.
Yeah.
Okay, so aren't you like an IT guy? Aren't you an internet dude?
Yeah, I actually work at Columbus River College, and I've been working in the IT field for about 20 years now. And that's my, you know, main trade by the daytime and stuff like that. So by daytime, I work as an IT guy. At nighttime and any other time that I can find, I'm writing.
You're writing.
Oh yeah.
See, you're doing it, Paul. You're doing it. Okay.
Living
so
the dream.
The reason I want to ask you about what you're doing, you know, in your dayside job, not your superhero nighttime writing job, is because you actually have incorporated people from the college in your second project.
Yes. So the actual artwork, like you see here on the front cover and with the illustration back behind us, was actually done by Jeff Kimbler. He's actually an art professor at Columbus River College. So he went ahead. Me and him have been working for years, you know, together on, you know, other projects, things like that. And he was all for, you know, actually doing the front cover on it. Now, I must admit, though, this right here is a work in progress. Okay. So he wanted to make sure that I actually told that because there's still some, you know, brush strokes. You know how the artists are. You know, they're never happy with it. They always want to do more. And so there's more work that he wants to go ahead and do on it. But for the most part, it's 90% done. And I thought it looked amazing.
And you've got another professor that's an editor for you.
Yes, Casey Renee Miller is actually, she is a English professor also at CRC, and she also has a master's degree in creative writing. So on the side, she also does, you know, editing work and everything, and she's doing the actual editing work for this right now. I've already actually turned the manuscript over to her.
That's awesome. Okay, so you need a little help.
Yes.
Where do we go to help you?
So easiest way is my website, which is crusaderscrypt.com. I have all the links there. Actually, when you go onto the website, you'll actually see over on the right side, you'll actually see this icon or this image there as well, where you can click on it and go to it. Or, I know my last name is a little harder to spell, but if you go to francois.pubslush.com, you also get to the main site where I'm trying to raise the funds.
Awesome, because you're going to put this one out yourself again.
Exactly. So I'm actually, you know, self-publishing this one. It's definitely going to be out there in paperback. I'm hoping that if I actually reach the 1,500 mark, I can then go ahead and open up for doing the hardback covers, which I went ahead and made this one here, which is the hardback cover, so it's kind of a mock-up here. On the inside, I actually found a print-on-demand publisher that will actually do the inside print cover. So I have the map of Araneth, which is actually the main character, McGilder, where he actually has to traverse all the way through the map here. And then on the back side, also, there's going to be an inside cover.
Oh, that's awesome. But help him out. Help him out. Paul, good to see you in person, my buddy.
Thanks, sir.
It was a lot of fun doing the Flash with you this year.
Oh, I loved it.
Back to you, Mel.